Right, it's 4:30, everybody's fed up. I didn't feed till 4 because it was 34 degrees. And then we had the weather change. I don't think it's going to storm. It's been blowing really, really well. Dogs are cooled off. And, hey Chance, you coming? I don't tell. Now, the reason we waited, another reason. The dogs got a couple of runs, but then we waited inside because my fencing delivery hadn't been done. But what we have around the corner, I'll park the car in the shed for the night just in case we do get a storm. What we have are my gates. These are 16-foot gates. I only needed 14 footers, but these are 16s. Ah, wow. That's $480 for those. The mesh gates, I will have to chicken mesh, put some snake wire on that. But Freddie can get through that gate, guys. He really can. I've got that on the front fence as well. So I will put, I have some roll of 900mm snake wire, dogs are out the front, that I will put on that. And I'll just run one length across it. It'll be good as gold. So that's a big gate to try and hang by myself, isn't it? I'll get the hinges set up and then we'll see how we go. I normally set them on a brick, but I won't be able to. I set them on a brick and I tie them to the other post with a baling twine. And I won't be able to because they'll have to sit flush to the ground. I might have to buy a little wheel. Yep. Chance says, traffic! Traffic, Mum. He said, oh, I'm not worried. I said, what are they, Mum? So they're not too heavy. I lifted them off the back of the truck. I could pick them up and take them round. Yeah, I'll just tie a rope to the car and I'll just drag them round. Chancy's christening the front yard. And I'll put them around tomorrow. They'll be right there for the night. What you doing, kids? Running the front yard, Mum, checking it all out. In the front yard, Mum, you can see how green it is compared to what it was. If we get rain all next week, then I'll have to mow, I think. And you can see the stump over here. Poor little sad sick grevillea's not doing well. I need to clean up the trees down. If it's not too windy tomorrow, I'll light a fire. I don't know whether in fire section still. Chance, come on. He says I want to get out the gate, Mum. No, Bobby, you're a good boy. And that's the little stump we're going to grow the dragon fruit up. So I'll clean the stumps around it out and I'll just put the dragon fruit there. Come on, kids, let's go. I want to sniff the front yard. Goodness me, it's windy, guys. Cars going past, we're safe in our yard. Woohoo! Mummy's thrilled. Come on, kiddos. Goodness me, it's windy. Horses are ready. Oh, she left the pickleball. Come on, Chansey. Yeah, she says, I come, Mum. I come. What you got, baby? It's nice and cool, isn't it? That wind is fantastic. Right, guys. There's the first gate I've got over here. This is the post it's going to go on. I haven't set up the box end yet there. I'm just going to clear that wire out, set my box end, get 4 strands of wire on it because it's got 4 strands there, so I'll do the same to this. I have to mesh that gate. It will be a one-way gate because it's so big. It was cheaper than the 14-footer, so it will go into this post. I'll clean up all down there and get the gate hinge on, and then I'll be able to swing that out that way, which is good because I don't actually drive that way. I go down either side of the veggie garden, so I'll swing it down that way. I may have to put a platform in because I don't want it to swing down too far. It will be so close to the ground it won't be funny, As you can see, it doesn't sit quite flush. But I'll get some snake wire on it also, so that Freddie can't jump through it. So I need to snake wire about halfway up about here, so the Fred can't squeeze through. So we're just going to start cleaning this up, and we'll see how we go. I've just got my gorilla cart for all the bits and pieces, and the grinder. So let's go and see how we do it. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. A lot of screaming and stomping. Oh, Mickey's up there. Let's see what the go is. Try to do the box end. All of a sudden they started screaming. Now they know Mum's watching. What were you two up to? What do you think, Sarah Stallion? Goodness me. Hudson's over the back there eating away. So we've got a bit of green grass through here now. What's going on? What's that about? Horsey talk, Mum. Horsey talk. Dan, are you pretending to be a girl again? Really? Well. Ooh, Mickey's going to put his leg through in a minute. He's not happy with Edge. Edge, stop stirring him up. Edge knows there's the fence there, so he's just being naughty. Goodness me, boys. Really? Yeah, you look at your mum. She's telling you off because you're being silly. Mickey, get away from the fence. You're not stuck to it. Unless he is stuck to it, no? Your legs aren't through it. No, he's not stuck. He's just being silly. Because he can be. Hey, you two? Yeah. Yeah. Behave yourselves. I'm going fast, guys. It's only 10 before. I'm fed up. The horses are just finishing. We're going up the road to get fuel. Because I'd like to carry the paddock tomorrow. Hi guys, so we got the gates on and we knew that gate was going to be too big. We knew it would be a one-way gate, and it is, and it sits high above the ground there, but we might still put a little wheel on it there. That's okay. It's not too bad, it's not perfect. I forgot the nut on the bottom, not redoing it, but it's all right for the time being. Haven't wired this up, done the box end. I was, but then I just didn't feel like it. I can do that by myself, because I only had Lisa for a couple of hours and she's not coming this weekend, so I just thought let's just concentrate on the gates. The fence part and the box ends I can do myself. That was really easy. Well, it is really easy. So we got the gates on. We got this gate on. Now this one again is off the ground as well, but it's a different type of top system because it's a 65mm post, so we'll jury that up a bit next week again, but that's the way that one works. It will work both ways. So as you can see, it's not actually touching that thing, it's just there to stop it swinging open. And if it does start to drop onto it, it'll stay there, but we don't want it against the electric fence. Now what we have to try to do is put the next box end right at the end of the gate so that Fred can't get through, which is about just before that post, so the post is still in, so that that gate will go both ways. actually, so we've hung that one okay, and then we've got a stiff stay the rest of that fence. So we need a box end there, a box end there, and then the next box end, well, we'll do a steel post there and a steel post here. Will come out from this end to put the, and that'll be a solid bar across to put the next gate in. So we just have to measure that up. This will come out about here. Oh, what's wrong with Edge? That's a bit strange, Edge. What are you doing? Did you drop some food? I don't know. We'll come out and we'll get the next 16-foot gate in here, and we'll marry it up to this post here, and we'll fence that as well. So that'll be enough to drive the car and trailer through, or car and horse float, or a truck, so that it's a double-way gating, and I'll get the wire on that bit and get the snake mesh on that. We'll be right. And we're nearly there, but I'll do a bit on my own this weekend because Lisa will be working. And she says I'm cruising. They know the gate's there. Fred knows the gate's there. They know the gate's there as well. So not far to go. Just a couple more weeks worth of work and we'll get there.